How you doing, everyone? Thanks for joining this conversation on your Tuesday. And let's start with that thunderstorm that we were tracking out of McRae at 7 p.m. Every time I start to talk, I'm about to sneeze, so bear with me here. All right, so I had a little bit of activity just south of Alamo, and then what a tease, Mother Nature. Maybe a few people in southern Montgomery County on a county road in the middle of nowhere got a shower or two. If you did, tell me you just won the lottery, because that's probably the last chance of rain that we're going to see until at least late Sunday. Monday, it looks like a better chance of showers. So winner, winner, chicken dinner, southern Montgomery County. And come on, baby. Work with me, baby. You hear it? Can you hear that clicking? Hang on, I'm going to press this button. There we go, as soon as I walk out of the shot. So, area of low pressure cold front moved off the coast. We just had like a little disturbance, what we call a trough, like a little kink in the atmosphere. It's similar to a cold front, but it doesn't move all that quickly. But what it does, and I have to walk out of the shot again because my nose is going to run. This is real, people. This is real. This is what I want to do on TV, and I can't, and the show must go on. So, just behind the scenes, my allergies. So, keep an eye on that as pollen. Yes, that's what I think I'm feeling. And I don't know if I'm over-medicating or not. So, I took a white pill this morning, and then I just took a Waldrill. And maybe my body's like, no, you don't need that. And then it's just kind of rejecting it. I don't know. So, this is the last pollen count that we had. And today's pollen count is 233. It's still in the high range, but you remember a month ago, we were sitting close to 5,000. So not nearly as high, but I definitely think that the weeds are getting me and the tree pollen is running high. Mold is low. Of course, we haven't had any rain, and that usually happens when it rains. The mold spores start to grow. And the grass is actually just a tick lower than medium. So we'll take that down for the news at 11. Waking up tomorrow, 60 degrees Rincon, 59 Statesboro, 59 Brunswick. So 50s are starting to get few and far between for our wake-up weather. It will already be 65 by 8 o'clock. North breezes will keep us cool-ish during the day, but then they start to shift from the north to the southeast, and that's going to start pumping in the humidity. So the humidity will be low tomorrow. And I think for the most part Thursday, we're only going to see a couple of cities that the temperature may read 85 and it may feel like 87. But then Friday, really going to start to feel that as we hit the 90s. So we hit 86 for Baxley tomorrow, and actually that north breeze and the very dry air that we have out there makes it feel cooler. It felt like 84. This afternoon when the temperature read 86. So that was quite nice. Almost 90 in Hazelhurst tomorrow, though. 87 Jessup, 84 Savannah, 86 Rincon, 85 Hampton, 82 Beaufort, 80 Hilton Head. And here we go, 91 on Friday, probably 90 on Saturday. Sunday, more cloud coverage cools us down a little bit. And then Monday into Tuesday, we have a 30% chance of showers. Hi, Anki Pendleton. How are you, Brandy Carter? Joey Skordensky, you're telling me something I don't already know. We need the rain. Miracle Tilly, how you doing? Malaya and Heath Griffin. Did I get that? Rain is a good thing. She wants to sing. Amber Lee, I'm from Savannah but live in Arizona now. I miss my afternoon thunderstorms. You know, Amber, we haven't had that. We're kind of missing that too. So you're not missing much just yet. We have not really gotten. Now we're still tracking the sea breeze. We started doing that about a month ago, maybe half a month ago, and it really hasn't fired up anything per se. There was a thunderstorm in Effingham County right around 10 o'clock, so it's a late sea breeze. So, Emberly, you're not missing out. Okay? Is there still lots of hot weather coming? Potentially, yes. Not too hot in the 7-day. 91, it may feel like 93, may feel like 95 in some places. Lisa Lewis, thank you for joining us. Melissa Stafford, how are you? Hi from Statesboro. Cheryl Donahue, thank you for joining the conversation. Hi from Grays. Love it with my South Carolina peeps join in. Kenny Gregory says hi, and Della Bizzle is watching. Love you, girl. Miss you in the mornings. I know you're a morning woman. Hopefully you're doing well. And Lisa Lewis says hello. So we can go back to the pollen count. Oh my gosh. So it's not earth shattering, but I posted a pretty cool video out of New Jersey. So, you know, it's been pretty cold up there. It's been a brutal winter for the Northeast, and now things are starting to bloom. And I feel for them, but I'm kind of like, yeah, that's what we've been going through since February, you guys. Go check out that video I posted on my Facebook page at WTOC Jamie. It's pretty cool. You probably already seen some sort of version of it. We actually had a little pollen cloud sent in to us from Pembroke one day. I shared that. So it's everywhere, man. They had a brutal winter, and they're going to really, everything's starting just to bloom and grow and pollinate up there. So they're going to have a pretty brutal pollen season. And hopefully we have another month and a half to go. I thought I had my concoction, and it just doesn't seem. I think once we add a different tree to the mix every time we do the pollen count, it makes me feel a little more sniffly. So 266 for the last pollen count. We've actually gone down. The only thing really blooming out there is jasmine. Isn't the air so sweet? Doesn't it smell fantastic out there? Maybe that's what's causing me to sneeze. And magnolia trees are blooming, but birch seems to be surging at this time as well. So morning lows are going to be pretty few and far between to find an upper 50, Statesboro, Brunswick, but everybody else waking up right around 60 degrees and a little bit warmer along the coast, 65 if you are right along the water, and that'll be really nice. So unless you have any more questions, I want to wrap this up because I want to blow my nose so bad. Just want to stick a tissue or a cotton ball up there and sit in the studio until the 11 o'clock news. It's just a yucky feeling when it's just like a faucet, you know what I mean? So I hope you have a great evening, and we will have another hurricane preparedness tip for you tomorrow. Did you see also, I broke down, you know how they say that you need a gallon of water per person per day, all right? So they broke that down for you. 3 days, 1 case of water, that's 24 bottles in 1 case. That's for 1 person. So if you want to go a week for yourself, if you're by yourself, you need 2 cases of water, a 24 pack of water for two of those packs. So family of 3, 2 times 3, 6 cases of water. So I would be getting 6 cases of water, my husband, myself, and then we shack up with his mother-in-law. It's not the right wording I want, is it? She comes to our place. All right, so I will see you tonight on the news at 11. In the meantime, have a great evening and enjoy some of that wonderfully just non-humid air out there. Because I tell you what, it's going to start to creep back in the forecast, not surge on Thursday, but you're really going to feel it on Friday heading into the weekend. We will talk about that more on the news at 11. And some fog. Got a fog forecast for you at the news at 11. I'll see you guys later.